Alright, so last episode we made two big signings, bringing the German David Raum to be the backup left back to a Doji for the rest of the season. We loaned out Diouf to get some game time elsewhere, but also brought in Matthias Tell. He's been loaned in on Spurs and Villa, but we signed him here for 22.5 million, sending Richarlison to AC Milan, where Tell was playing. And Tell made an instant impact in this game. I can see it was already 4-1 before he came on, but as you'll see by the scoreline at the end of it, Matthias Tell destroyed Arsenal on his Premier League debut, scoring twice, but he wasn't done there. He then grabbed a third goal here, so him and Barcola linking up great, the two Frenchmen, for his hat-trick there. But he wasn't done there, like I said. This game was an absolute destruction of Arsenal. He gets a fourth, and then he gets a fifth here late in the game to make it 9-2 for the final scoreline. But let's get into today's episode and hopefully continue our great form from this episode. And while we've got a cup final to play in this episode and more, let's get straight into it. Alright, so as I start today's episode, we're going to take on Juventus in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Let's get into this game up against them. And you can see we're going to start our best 11 with Delap up front for this game. Let's get into it and hopefully beat them here in the home stadium. And Milik, it's kind of super easy for him to defend them with Mickey Van der Ven, etc. But here's Bradley Barcola here. Another quick start in this game maybe for him. Barcola here to Brennan Johnson. Johnson on the turn, hits it, blocked slow by Gatti. Juventus are very good defensively. Assuming this game anyway, a very tight-knit team. There's barely in the room to get shots away, but here goes Koopmeiners. The Dutchman goes through, but there is Mickey Van der Ven stopping him, but he gets all the way to Kadej Milik, and Milik runs through and shoots, and it's wide of the post, thankfully. Koopmeiners who controlled it. Somehow there, but here goes Filip Kostic. Koopmeiners, the Dutchman, hits it, and that's a great save there from Vicario to stop him. Juventus are starting to get going in this game. We had like a kind of early period of domination in this game, but we didn't really create any chances with it. But here's Delap here, Delap on the turn here. Delap could get the shot away. Bremer gets a block at it, I think. Oh, no, I think that's just wide. Oh no, Koopmeiners has done well. Koopmeiners is like the most dangerous player right now in the team, but there's Van der Ven stopping him. Now Brennan Johnson. He's got a lot of room here because Nuno Mendes went forward. And Delap here, gonna get the shot away this time. Yes, he can, but it's again wide of the post. And Nuno Mendes v Pedro Porro, but there's Porro, good defending there from the Spaniard. Bottom here to Papsar. Brennan Johnson again with a bunch of room to go into, but of course, long balls in this game and crosses are just useless, man. They just go to the nearest player or the player you don't want it to go to. But here's Delap. Even Delap now can get the shot away. The Englishman hits it, and the Englishman denied by Di Gregorio in goal, and it's going to be a goal kick. We might have injured him by accident there because Wales stayed down. There's a good chance for Van der Ven. We want more opportunity in this game. Ball forward here. Our players are getting in the way of each other. You don't want to see that. Papsar to Bradley Barcola. Barcola here to Liam Delap here to make it 1-0 before half-time, and it's done so. Just before the half-time break, we finally take the lead in this game. And Liam Delap, who's looked dangerous in this game, scores here. He's had like 4 attempts already. Obviously, he missed a couple. One was saved. But this one goes in. It's a good finish as well for the Englishman there. Under a bit of pressure, he finds the side of the net here just before the half-time break. It's good work from Barcola, who finds him there, beats Bremer with the pass, and then Delap, under pressure from Gatti there, beats Di Gregorio and makes it 1-0 to us. From Kostic, who's got the ball of Pedro Porro. I didn't see that coming. Kostic skips past Heumann there. Has to bring Vivian over to try and stop him, but we can't do so. Milik shoots in his side net, thankfully, in this game. They've had a couple of decent attacks, but nothing really that's come to anything like that near the score from Barcola. Does incredible there. Barcola now in here to Delap. Delap shoots, and Di Gregorio makes a great save there to deny Delap there scoring. That's good defending there from Vivian. They just couldn't find a way through our defence there. That's another case of long balls in this game being useless. I might turn long balls off assisted and just put it onto like manual, because I just feel like it just ruins the game where you can't play long balls like that, because I'm trying to actually play that over the top there to Brennan Johnson, but the game said, no, you've got to play that short. Towards the 80th minute of this game here, Juventus posing a bit of danger here. They've actually got inside here just about. They've got a shot away with Thuram there, but it's going to be saved and cleared. The two Italians saving us there, quite literally. Now here's Maddison, and that's going to be a foul there. That's an awful challenge there. Maddison could be injured from that. There should be a red card there for Juventus player. It might be Locatelli who could be getting off. It's straight from the back. It's going to be a yellow card. How is that only a yellow? Well, Heumann in here to Odebert already. He's creating an opportunity for himself here. Odebert back to Tell. Instantly scores a goal, but it's going to be offside. Kadej Milik. Literally in the 90th minute here, +2. It should be over here. The referee should have blown for full time. There we go. It's only a 1-0 win away in Italy, but we should have won this game by more. I do feel like I'm going to sim the second leg because I feel like we should have won this game by 2 or 3 goals. But in the end, it's only a 1-0 win. We'll take it, and it's a good performance away from home in the Champions League. Alright, so the next game we're going to play here is the Carabao Cup final up against Blackburn Rovers. Or someone made it all the way here to the final. So we're going to start a rotated team. Other than Vicario, Van der Ven, Vivian, Pedro Porro and Madison in the team. It's basically our backup players we're going to play. We're going to see Yashori in action, Great, etc. It's getting to this one, and hopefully lift the Carabao Cup for a second time in the series. It's Tyler Dibbling early on here. It's Dibbling now, looking for a quick start. Madison to Yashori. Yashori hits it. The Swissman is denied there by the Blackburn Rovers shot stopper. And in this one, they're going to take it to us. Give us a challenge in this one. And so Campbell hits it. Also, we used Todd Campbell in the West Ham, so it's an good he can beat. And here's Tyler Dibbling. Dibbling now coming forward. That's good work from him. He's done incredible there as well. Can he find Telling the yes, he can. In the end, it's bounced to him, but in the end, the keeper also made to save the Spaniard. But hits it, blocked by the defender. Well, Madison's got room to hit one. Madison hits it, and it's denied by the keeper, and he's going to luckily recover that one as well. Oh, no. Ohashi in here to Todd Campbell. The Englishman hits it, and it's going to be luckily offside and wide of the post anyway. And so Blackburn have really given us a game here. I respect them. They're not just, trying to counter us. Well, they are trying to counter us. They're all sitting back quite a lot at times, but they also are taking it to us in this game. Yashori hits it, blocked there by Cortelo. And then if I need to make changes, I will do so, and the captaincy can go in elsewhere. But Henderson coming forward. Van der Ven somehow gives away a free kick there, even though he was the one that... How is he giving away a yellow card? How did any of that even happen? Like, he put in a challenge and somehow bounced off the display and fell to the floor. And apparently he gave away a free kick there in the process. He then got a yellow card for doing this. Don't know what happened there, but okay. Van der Ven's on a yellow card. That's not great for us. So, not also great that we haven't scored a goal yet. It's Madison now to Dibbling here. The Englishman to the Frenchman. Odebert here. Odebert does well. Odebert now can't get a chip away though. It's going to come to Dibbling. And Tell's got an open goal to aim for. There we go. It was a very scrappy goal, but we'll take it. Matthias Tell here scores to make it 1-0. We almost scored a great goal there with Odebert going for the chip, but in the end we couldn't really get it away. It was blocked, and then we couldn't recover the ball. But luckily it fell to Dibbling, who found Matthias Tell had an open goal to put the ball into, as you can see right here. And it's 1-0 here to Spurs in the Carabao Cup final up against Blackburn Rovers here, which has been a good game so far. They've really made this work for our first goal, and it's not a nice goal to score. Obviously, it was a very scrappy goal, like I mentioned before, but a goal was a goal at the end of the day. But speaking of a goal, Todd Campbell could score one here, and it's done so. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. I had a feeling the second I scored, they would score. But can we take the lead back here? Matthias Tell with the floodgates open here. Ball over the top here to Tyler Dibbling, takes it down. He didn't really take it down though. We went for the header for some reason, even though I thought he was going to take a touch and go for the finesse. That's what I tried to do, but the game just made him do that instead. Archer great. Odebert to Madison, blocked though. Let's go. Good steal there from Madison. Matthias Tell. Madison to Odebert here. The Frenchman can make it 2-1 just after the half-time break. No, he can't, but he's going to force to Dibbling. And it's 2-1 again here. Well, it's 2-1 here for us. We're back in the lead. And Tyler Dibbling's not the first time he's done that in the series, where the ball just falls to him kind. He's got the poacher's instinct. He knows where to be. And he scores this, make it 2-1, put us back in the lead. He was instrumental to the first goal, and he scores the second one here. And we're typically back again in this game, but hopefully this time we're not going to concede straight away in this one. Well, after this goal, I should say. Hopefully we can defend them after this kick-off here. And we can't do so because Campbell's literally skipped through 2 challenges there. Hashi now shoots, and it's going to be an easy set there for Vicario. As to be expected though from this team. Madison. He's got a lot of room to hit one here. Madison hits it, and Madison wide of the post. Well, Hashi here. Good work there from Vivian. Great defending there from the Spaniard. And Danzo. Ball here to Yashori. Yashori now. Into Matthias Tell. Matthias Tell. Twisting and turning here, trying to get room for a shot. It's done well there. Matthias Tell, can he find a bit more room here? But he's going to play it back here to Archie Gray. He can hit them. Archie Gray does so, but the defender heads it clearly. That was brave from him to do so. When Harry Stolen's coming on, a former talent, I believe, in Career Mode. I remember him actually being a talent. But here goes Madison. Waiting for the run for the centre here, I believe, of Matthias Tell. It is the Frenchman who hits it, and it's 3-1 here to Spurs. And that should be the Carabao Cup. Won for a second time in a row. And the Frenchman here scores. I might bring on Solanke for the rest of the game, giving some game to. We're not seeing Solanke that much in recent times after we brought in Matthias. So we're kind of like favouring Delap and Tell as the strikers in this team, as they're the future of this team. But Matthias Tell here does well. Madison did well to find him, and there's a great shot there from the Frenchman to make it 3-1. Let's bring on Solanke for the rest of the game, give him some game time. Ball into the box, shot taken, and there's a good save there from Vicario. Let's get Mikey Moore involved in this game. So Mikey Moore's got room to hit one here. Has he got a good power shot on him? He's going to hit one, and the keeper's forced into a save. Oh, no. Why did that take so long to just... There we go, good defending Danzo. And the Austrian can carry the ball forward here. And find Dominic Solanke here. The ball will take a while to get to him, but Solanke has got room to hit one here. Solanke does so, and the keeper again makes a good save. Madison flicks it up. Madison, power shot here from the Englishman, and finally there's a goal from range. We finally make them pay for giving us so much room. I'm not too sure what I've been doing this, especially with players like James Madison on the team, but he flicks it up and over. Well, he flicks it behind him, and then turns around and smashes it on his left. And finds the back of the net there. It's been a while since I scored a power shot. So thankfully we've scored one here. And it's a 4-1, it's going to be a 4-1 win here in the Carabao Cup. In the end, this game wasn't really that much of a challenge. The first half performance in Blackburn was definitely a challenge. I will say that. They definitely deserved to be level at the time. But in the second half, they've really just dropped off. And our quality shone through in the end, as expected in this game. Solanke over the top here to Mikey Moore. He's getting himself a goal. He hits it, but it's defended by Pickering there. There's Mikey Moore. Maybe one more opportunity. No, it's going to be defended by Terry Stolen. And that should be the end of the game here. It's a 4-1 win. Let's cut to the trophy lift. And we're back-to-back champions in the Carabao Cup. And well, obviously last season it was Heung-min Son stepping up to lift this trophy for the first one in his history at Tottenham. But this season it's Madison who is the captain who's stepping up to lift the trophies. So he lifted the Super Cup. He now gets to lift the Carabao Cup. He was in the celebrations last year, obviously, as he won this. But this time we beat Blackburn Rovers in the final. Last time I believe we faced... Was it? I can't remember who it was in the final. It might have been Chelsea or someone like that in the final. But this time we beat Blackburn 4-1 and we win the Carabao Cup for a second season in a row, like I mentioned before. And what a performance it was by this team. Obviously a bunch of our rotation players played in this one and they did well. And it's a great look into the future of this Spurs team with this win here. Right, so for the final game of today's episode, we're going to be taking on Barcelona here in the Champions League quarterfinals. We've got past Juventus to swim the second leg, and we're through here to the quarterfinals of the Champions League up against Barcelona to get into this one and hopefully continue our great form we've been in this season. We're beating one of the best teams in the world currently, especially their attack with Yamal, Lewandowski and Rafinha scoring so many goals in real life this season. I feel like he tends to not start when you play Barcelona because they tend to sell him, but Garnacho denied by Vicario. It's a rainy day here, like I mentioned before, in Barca, which is not to be the case usually, but I guess we brought the English weather with us from London all the way to Spain. As Hoymond forward here to Bellingham. Not Bellingham, into Madison, sorry. Imagine if it was Bellingham, but Delap shoots and it's wide of the post though. Into Osimhen. Osimhen here trying to beat Van der Ven for pace. That ain't going to happen there. See a lot of experience up against Barcelona in La Liga before moving here to play for us there at Spurs. But here's Brendan Johnson. He's going to hit one from range. The Welshman does so, but to Stegen. Comfortable save there for him to make. And a crucial challenge in there. Adoji. Nobody play there. Barcola's got room. Barcola to make it 1-0. And Barcola's going to do so. Barca's defence opened up there. And Adoji and Bradley Barcola there link up to create a goal. And the Frenchman scores again here. He's in great form to stand in front of the side season, taking over from Heung-min Son to the left hand side. Barcola's been a great player for us in this series. And scores here to make it 1-0 against Barca in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, in a big game as well, because we're not ready to get revenge against Barcelona, but prove ourselves against Barcelona more like we did in the Super Cup. We left it late in that game to actually manage to get the win. And in this game, we're hoping to show we've improved since then. And that it was almost a fluke that he almost beat us. Aussie men. Inside there, that's good defending though from Van de Ven once again. So now to Hoymond. Hoymond on the turn. The Dane now does well. The Dane hits it, and the Dane scores an incredible goal there. Wait, no, that's not Hoymond. It's Madison who scored that. For some reason, I thought we had Hoymond on the ball. But it's Madison who scores that incredible goal. Now, it's a great play there for Madison. Holding off Zubimendi there. Turns, smashes it on his left foot. That is an incredible strike. Danny Olmo here coming forward. But there is Vivian defending this fellow Spaniard. Up there, a little bit more to the left, a little bit more space, and we would have got through. Pedro Porro's going to win it every day of the week there, stopping God actually getting to the ball. Good challenge by Vivian in there to stop Ozymen. Barcelona are really struggling with the rain here. Oh, good work there from Barker. He hits the shot, and Sagan denies him no. It's the former Brighton man coming down there, but he plays the ball forward into the path of Pedro Porro. And we intercept it. Love to see that. Brennan Johnson here. Oh, that was almost incredible there by Barker, but he picks the ball up here and he tries to chip to Stegen, but he can't do so. But he recovers the ball here. He finds Delap there, turns, and Delap shoots, and it's denied by Stegen. It's a Doji swooping up at the back there. Love to see it. That could have been dangerous if we allowed that to go through. Now Brennan Johnson, last involvement in the game for him. We're going to bring on Dibbling in the second. Next on the ball goes out, we'll make a few changes. We're going to bring on Tell most likely. We're going to bring on Dibbling, like I mentioned. Ozymen's done incredible there. Ozymen driving through, he chips for Corio, and it's going to go wide of the post. The best chance is the one that Ozymen just put wide. It's got past through though to Andrew Robertson, and Vicario is going to recover and save that thankfully. Now Rafinha coming forward to the Brazilian. Blocked over by Papsor, good block there from him, and that's going to recover the ball for us. Hoyman's going to win the header. He does so, but it's not going to find a Spurs player. Ozymen here to put them back in the game. Ozymen shoots and scores. It's been coming for Barca. They've had a lot of the possession in the final few moments of the game. Ozymen scores to make it 2-1 and gets him a consolation goal in this one. There goes Matthias Tell. Blocked here by Eric Garcia of all defenders, one of the shortest ones in their team. Dibbling to Tell here. One last opportunity in this game possibly here for us. For Oda, but maybe that's not. It's going to be intercepted. That should be the end of the game. It's a 2-1 win over Barca. No clean sheet, but we get the win nonetheless. We'll sim the second leg because Barca weren't really a challenge. And we should be through to the semi-finals of the Champions League unless we somehow lose the second leg away in our home stadium. But as you can see, we're fairly comfortable in the game and we get a big win up against Barcelona. Alright, so that's going to call it for today's episode of the Spurs Career Mode. As you will see here in a second, the next game we're going to play is up against Bayern Munich in the Champions League semi-finals. We'll start off the next episode with that one. The other semi-final is currently PSG versus Real Madrid, so those two teams will go to the final. And hopefully we can go through to the second Champions League final with Spurs, and this time win it. Obviously, last time Spurs were in the Champions League final, they played Liverpool. One of the most boring Champions League finals or games of football I've ever watched. I literally could not care less about the game when I was watching it. I literally was on my phone for quite most of it. It was one of the most boring Champions League finals ever. Obviously, Liverpool ended up winning it, but also in the Premier League, we currently have quite a healthy lead at the top of the table. As you can see, we're 13 points ahead of Man City in second place. Only one loss to our name in the campaign so far. And also in the FA Cup, we are going to be taking on Arsenal in the final of that one next episode as well. Also, we did win the Carabao Cup in today's episode against Blackburn Rovers. So next episode, there's 3 trophies on the Champions League, the Premier League, and also the FA Cup, after also winning the Carabao Cup and also the UEFA Super Cup at the start of the season. We managed to win that one up against Barcelona, as you can see there. So yeah, that's going to call it for this one. So got to enjoy it. drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also the notifications of this videos, and check out every content I post on the main channel and my second channel you can find in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.